Okay, so this next topic is called goal setting for physical activity. Now, to begin the topic, we have to know what goal setting is. So, goal setting is defined as the development of an action or a plan designed to motivate or guide someone towards achieving something that they would like to do. People set goals for school, for work, for relationships, and people also do set goals for physical activity. So, why should people set goals for physical activity? So, having goals gives you something to work towards, and it also provides measures of your progress. This goal will help to keep you focused and motivated to reach the goal. Some type of goals that people make for physical activity are maybe they just want to increase their physical activity on a daily, weekly, monthly basis. Some people have body composition goals, so that means that they are trying to reduce the amount of body fat on their body or increase the lean muscle mass that they have on their body. Some people also have more specific goals related to exercise or sport. Somebody might want to try and bench press 225 pounds. And for sports, somebody might want to set a goal to maybe make the senior boys basketball team. So, although it's good to have goals, sometimes people make goals that are not the best to follow through on. And I'm going to teach you a method that you can use to help you create goals that will hopefully make sure that they get completed. This is called the SMART goal method. Now, SMART is an acronym, and each letter of the word represents something that you need to do to help make sure that you are on track to setting a good goal. The first letter, S, is for specific. And what this means is that your goal has to be very, very specific. You should be able to tell me your goal, and I know exactly what you want to achieve, how you're going to do it, why it's important to you, and when it's going to get done by. If your goal is not specific enough, then you may end up not following through on something, or maybe picking a goal that might be too hard to achieve. For example, just saying I want to lose weight for a goal is an okay goal, but it could be better by being more specific. I could say something like how many pounds I want to lose, how I'm going to do it, when I want to do it, and so on. The next letter in SMART goals is M for measurable. So measurable is something that it's something that we can tell if you are making progress towards your goal. So for example, if I was going back to the weight loss topic that we used earlier, my measurable part of the goal could be the amount of weight that I lose. So I could make an example of saying, yeah, I want to lose 10 pounds. 10 pounds is my measurable portion of the goal because I know that if I only lose 5, that I need to keep working, but if I've surpassed 10, then I really surpassed my goal. A is for action oriented, and it basically just means how are you going to do it? What specifically are you going to do to make sure that you achieve that goal? So for example, it could be something simple like you are saying exactly how you're going to achieve your goal. So for the weight loss example, I'd say I'm going to achieve this goal by increasing my physical activity from 0 times a week to 4 times a week. The next letter in the acronym is R for realistic. And realistic is basically, can this goal actually be achieved? You would not want to create a goal that is physically impossible to do. So an example of a goal that is physically impossible to do would be me saying, I want to lose 200 pounds tomorrow, or I want to gain 500 pounds tonight. Okay, these are just things that you cannot physically do. And if you give yourself an unrealistic goal, then you are less likely to actually achieve it. And the last letter in the SMART goal principle is T for timely. And timely is basically just a deadline on when the goal is supposed to get finished by. So the reason why you need to have a time limit on the goal is because if you don't, you might always just keep pushing it off. So for example, if I said I just want to lose weight, but I don't tell you when I want to lose it by, I might never actually get around to doing it. I might always just think, okay, I'll do it tomorrow, or I'll start tomorrow. I'll start next week, maybe next year, right? But if I have a time limit on the goal of when I need to get it done by, then that kind of keeps me more accountable to actually staying on track to achieve my goal. So for example, with the weight loss goal, I could say I would like to lose 10 pounds by August. Now for the fun part. You are going to create your own SMART goal as to something that you would like to improve in physical activity in general. So remember, I gave you examples. These goals can be increasing physical activity. They can be increasing or adjusting your body composition, or they can be specific goals related to exercise or sport. What I would like you to do now is I would like you to create your own SMART goal for one of the physical activity goals that we discussed above. So remember, to do this correctly, you need to make sure that you're applying all 5 components of the SMART goal principle into your goal. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot me an email and I can help you out individually. But for now, that's all I have. Have a good one.